Alright. We're going to Las Vegas today. Today we're gonna be doing Rex's Brain Quest, mostly. I don't have a lot of time today to stream, like, a whole bunch. So, I kind of just want to do, like... Is this... freaking stream? No? Okay, we're on. Okay. Yeah, OBS has no way to tell me if the stream's actually on or not. And there's a massive delay on the YouTube app that I have to wait for.
Just when you think the NCR...
Before it tells me that I'm live. So yeah, we're doing Rex's Quest today. I don't have a lot of time today, because I've got to visit with family. Oh, so the stream just cut in partway. My entire intro is wasted. Damn it! I had a really good one. Whatever. Doing Rex's Quest. Family coming over. I don't have infinite time to stream today, so we might not even get onto the strip. We'll see how far I can get in, like, an hour that I have today to stream. That's about all I have to say, really. I do want to stream at least something this week. I might try and make up for it by streaming Hades 2 this weekend, perhaps. Doing like a little, like, not really first impressions, but streaming like the first part of the game. First couple hours of the game. Hey Julie, what's poppin'? Listen, the king said you could tell me more about his robot dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
Yeah, King brought him here for treatment then? What's wrong with him?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
Well, why not? What's wrong with him? Seriously.
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Is there anyone who could do brain surgery on a dog?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
You've been very helpful, Julie.
No problem.
We're gonna learn the king was not so grateful for this information. Actually, I should really quickly get my entry sealed by Julie. Oh, hey, Nolan. Welcome back.
Welcome.
If I sound different today, it's because I'm doing some... Yeah, me up completely.
Stitching up lacerations and treating wounds.
If I sound different today, it's because I have a literal sock pulled over my microphone to try and muffle some of the keyboard sounds and the lip smacking and other poor noises. Because I don't have money for like a proper mic sock or a proper windscreen. So we're just doing the ghetto option right now, just putting a literal sock over it and hoping that helps. I could probably tweak my microphone settings some more, at least in OBS, try and make it sound better.
We've got stuff
I should also stop sitting like a shrimp.
People.
Hang on. That's better. Now I'm sitting like a king. Yeah. Rex's Quest is probably one of my favorite quests in the whole game. Because he's just such a good boy. Look at this boy. Look at him. Little jelly brain. Absolutely no thoughts in there.
What can the king do for you?
Julie Farkas said a guy in Jacobstown can treat your dog.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news.
Yeah, I just punched out one
thing
of my followers.
There's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
I'm not gonna keep Rex. He's not a very strong companion on hardcore mode, and since I have unlimited companions right now, I technically have 3. I have Rex, Eddie, and Boone, and I don't want to have 3 companions all at once. We're probably gonna end up with 4 briefly before this quest is done, but we're not gonna keep all of them. We're gonna get Rex healed, and then we're gonna send him back to the king. Purely because I feel like being a good person. Oh shoot, I'm over encumbered, aren't I? By like 2 pounds.
Fine by me.
Here, Boone, carry this gun for me for a second. So we're gonna head up to Jacobstown
It can be bought. It can be found.
to get Rex healed, but before we do that, we're gonna head to Mick and Ralph so we can get our passport to get onto the strip. That's the big plan there. I like having unlimited companions purely for situations like this where like I want the companion just temporarily for like a quest or 2.
How's it going, friend?
Yeah, the king said you could set me up with a pass to the strip.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
Later, Ralph.
Fine by me.
I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure you can get that passport out of him with some kind of speech check or something.
How's it going, friend? Take a gander.
Mute my mic for seconds. I think I'm gonna sneeze, and then it just passes the second I press the mute button.
Give me a shout.
Just gonna do some quick supply shopping while we're on the edge of town.
Howdy.
Not a lot to really say, honestly, at this point in the game. I wonder how long my tea's ready yet. Looks almost ready. I've got today's beverage is orange pico. It's
Welcome,
actually
sir.
properly summer out for a change. Where I am, it's actually like hot out and the sun is shining. And I've got the curtains pulled so that the sun isn't beaming directly down on me, and I'm not just roasting in my chair because I actually sit like right next to a window when I play games on my computer. Vendatron, love you. Actually, I should really quickly buy some more ammo.
Welcome, sir.
Oh, it did not mean to press that dialogue prompt. Oh, you only have hollow points. Screw it, I'll buy them, why not? I quite like this quest, but slight spoiler / content warning, it does involve us killing a few dogs, so you might not be, I mean, we already got Violetta's brain, we already killed her, but yeah, it's slight content warning, I suppose. I could just fast travel actually and cut a bit of this trip out, I think. Oh, definitely. I'm not gonna fast travel to Vault 22 because it's like slightly inside of a like a little slot canyon. Anyway, people keep asking me for whatever reason how to get to West Side. You just You go west. It's right here. It's in the west. I don't know how to tell people how to get to west side. It's pretty obvious, I think. But in one of my last videos, I uploaded a video showing off a location of like a unique item, the humble cudgel, and everyone was like, "I don't know how to get to west side," or "Thanks, but I still don't know how to get to the thorn." And I'm like, "Bro, it's just west. Like I don't know how to help you here." I can nail this target. Yeah, silenced long-range weapons in games always overpowered. Straight busted. There's a reason I tend not to play sneaky characters in Fallout, and there's a reason why I haven't been doing a very good job of sneaking. If I remember right, yeah, that's just cazadors. We're not going that way. These built for whatever reason. These abandoned barns here are just infested with like dozens of cazadors. If you want to die, you go that direction. We can also go to like the followers safe house. That's not far from here, but we can't get in there because I haven't been idolized with them because I didn't do the frankly really annoying quest to help the local addicts. You either need like 100 speech or like a bunch of extremely rare and expensive cabs. And I'd rather just not. I'd rather just not do a fetch quest to get 10 doses of Fixer and like 15 doses of whiskey and like 80 billion jet or whatever it is they both need. I just think that's a really crap quest. Almost as bad as Come Fly With Me. Wait, frankly, at this point, I refuse to play Come Fly With Me. That quest is terrible. I just forget that exists. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because, like, I have the quest, and I will do it at some point. Either this stream or next stream. The quest, The Whitewash, which involves you going there, and is really good. I did it a couple streams ago. Forget what it's called, but it's the one where you go there to confront the guys who are kidnapping people and selling them to the fiends. If you go into, like, the West Side Co-op or into Miguel's pawn shop, there's a ton of lore for, like, how West Side functions and why they're so profitable, especially compared to, like, North Side Vegas. I'm kind of kicking myself for not making a speech character, because I can't do the North Vegas quests. Because I would love to compare and contrast the two locations. It's really neat. Like, someone on the writing team was thinking when they wrote those locations, and they came up for all the different lore between them. Yeah. I don't think a 22 could do that to someone's head. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, maybe. I've seen some pretty crazy shit. I've seen those, like, Russian pistols that are, like, 2mm bullets. I think this mine has, like, a unique item in here. Can't remember. There's something cool in here, I think. But I've seen those, like, Russian pistols that fire, like, 2mm bullets, and then it's like, oh yeah, this will punch through body armor that could stop 44 Magnum.
Contact!
It's just insane shit.
Alright. So,
Oh, that's the other nice thing about Rat Slayer. The scope has night vision.
Contact!
made it.
Man, hollow points slap.
All mine.
Hollow points and like 15 points of luck when it comes to calculating my crit chance. Yes, please.
Eat this!
Oh, lockpicking. think there's like something cool under the water here. C4, bobby pin, frags, plasmas. Oh, hell yeah, explosives. Oh, I can't lockpick that one. What's my... Let's go. 50... Yeah, even if I have tumblers today, that's only going to be like 20 points, right? And I don't even have one. I don't even have a detonator for the C4. I'm going to have to sell that, I guess. Why does everyone have so much shit on them in here? I thought this super mutant had a unique weapon on him. Thought he had there was like a unique glove weapon thing. Maybe it is in this place and I just don't know where to look. I want to know how all of this wooden shit got like built. Because it's not like a pier where they just like sunk the beams into the ground. Like someone was underwater like hitting this with a hammer, driving these nails underwater.
All mine.
Quiet stem pack, my beloved. Yeah, stem packs really are, with JSawyer, they're very rare. I don't want to give these grenades to my companions because they're just gonna blow me up with them. God, I fucking freaked out. I thought Rex was a Night Stalker. I was about to kill him. I thought there was a unique item in this mine, but I'm wrong, I guess. Oh well. Just carrying on to the next place. I love the auto walk button because then I can just push it and I can move something around my desk really quickly without having to stop the stream. Such a useful feature. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I promise I'm not just inflicting animal cruelty, I'm doing this to get perks. I promise. I'm not a psychopath. The worms are back, they're telling me to kill the bighorners. Oh, that's good tea. Oh, that's really good tea. It's like really strong, kind of dry. Just a little bit of orange. Just a little bit of orange, but it's mostly like black tea flavor. It's really good. Why did it zoom in on me? I didn't even do anything. Hang on, I'm gonna throw this grenade out. I don't even think that hit anything. I just kind of winged it. Oh, that really didn't do anything. The bugs are back, yeah. I think Dracula Flow is the only funny thing those guys ever made. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen their other stuff. It wasn't as good. I think it's a combination of like just the incredibly old man yelling this insane shit. Maybe this is the place with the unique doohickey. I don't know. I don't think I really want to waste time like bumming. Ooh, magnum rounds. I need those. I don't really want to waste time bumming around looking for cool items. I kind of want to just go and beat the main quest. Or, well, not the main quest, but beat the quest we came here to beat. Beat the main objective for this stream.
Contact.
Because I at least want to get Rex's quest done. I don't know why I'm using expensive hollow points against the bugs that are back. I'll just let them deal with that. I don't really care. Freaking atrocious. I actually like Jacobstown. I like how there's like trees and snow and not everything is just a blasted desert wasteland. Fallout 4. Yay.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I forget what this voice actor's name is, but I remember he voiced one of the villains in Saints Row 2. Yeah, I'm here looking for a guy named Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Yeah, thanks. What's wrong with the Nightkin? Why shouldn't I stare at them?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Is there any other town rules I might need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Alright. Why do super mutants hate the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all his dialogue. I find it interesting because we never really... It's kind of a massive oversight in their lore. We never really get a concrete, like, universal stance from the NCR on mutants. We know the Legion, anything that isn't human, we kill it. Same as the Enclave. But we never get anything like that from the NCR. Some of the Rangers, I think, are ghouls? Like, don't quote me on that. But they have the ghoul voice actor, so I assume they're ghouls. Later on, we'll encounter a quest where we have to deal with some ghouls for the NCR, and that raises some questions, but we never get a definitive answer. Really.
Hello. Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity.
I'm pretty sure her dialogue changes from new people to a new person if you don't have any companions. What do you do here, Calamity?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down to the valley
complete
to
topic
trade the
shift.
big Horner hides. And meat for supplies.
Do you have anything for sale? I don't actually need to buy anything. I need to offload these incredibly powerful and extraordinarily overpriced high explosive things. Although I will buy any, I will buy the motherload of stem packs that you have. JSawyer was not kidding when he said I want Stimpaks to feel rare and powerful, because my god, do they. Yeah, I will gladly drop 700 caps on a bunch of these. I'm just trying to find if there's anything else I can get rid of to make my inventory have less weight in it. I'm gonna check how much weight I'm at.
Tom's got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, and the NCR killed him. It's like Bitter Springs all over again.
Yeah, except this time I was there, so the killing was much more thorough.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Yeah, I promised someone I'd get his cyberdog fixed, and I was told you could help.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement.
God,
I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Getting to the Legion dog is going to be kind of hard to do without doing the main quest, so we're not going to do that. He did mention Gibson. He did mention only Gibson. I'm kind of... Do I not have Violetta's brain? I thought I did. Oh, no, I do. We're going to go get the brain from one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs. I like how there's a fingerprint on the Pip-Boy screen. Kind of funny. I don't know how that got there, really. It's kind of an odd place to have, like, a perfect thumbprint.
So, you're back. Now,
you guys might remember her from the Helios 1 quest. Dog Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
We might do something a bit evil here, just to save some money. An interesting note about this quest's structure is that Dog Henry sends us out near Novak. And you know who else lives near Novak? Daisy Whitman. And you know what she and Doc Henry have in connection? That's right, they're both ex-Enclave. And they're both, like, extremely open about it. Just gonna reach inside him and quickly rip his brain out quick. Let's get out of here before the old lady wakes up and realizes what the fuck just happened. That might be the most horrible thing I've ever done to save 700 caps, is kill someone's dog, but I'd do it again.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up.
I literally just did a 180 to check if the mercenaries were there. I didn't see them, Marcus. What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.
Their harassment of the town is kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. We'll do this real quick. We'll do this. This is a very short quest. Yeah, Doc Henry and Daisy Whitman both settled down in Novak at some point.
Our business is with the muties, not
Part of me wonders if, like, maybe they were, like, closer than all the other Enclave remnants, and maybe, like, they were living together, maybe they were married or dating or something, and then Doc left to go to Jacobstown to do his super mutant thing, but Daisy maybe didn't want to be surrounded by mutants. I don't know, it's all headcanon, but I think it's really interesting that two of the Enclave remnants were in Novak for a substantial period of time. I heard your mercenaries. Will Caps make you guys stop shooting at my I don't want to call mutants my friends.
We're still owed half. 2,500 caps. Pay up and we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
If you're short, maybe you can get the money from the muties.
Hang on. I think Marcus will give us some caps to help pay them off. Pretty sure he does. Hey, Marcus.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, listen, those mercenaries, they need like 2,500 caps.
That puts a dent in the town treasury. If that's what it takes to be rid of them.
If you have high enough speed or high enough strength, you can just threaten the mercenaries into leaving, which I personally don't really like, because I feel like the whole point of this quest is to be non-violent.
What?
And I feel like this is the neutral karma route. Here's your money. Now get out.
Deal's a deal. We'll be on our way.
Yeah, scram. Pretty easy quest. It's basically just free XP. It's kind of a neat encounter. If you kill them, you can actually loot the contract from them, and you find out they were contracted by the NCR.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I got rid of the mercs.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the Jacobstown Nightkin quest, because I don't feel like this character's that altruistic. I'm kind of enjoying playing the neutral karma route, actually, for a change. Yeah, there was this Nightkin inside the lodge named Keen who was kind of hassling me. What's his deal?
Smart, charismatic, hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does he want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Alright, well. I gotta run. And I gotta level up, too. Yeah, just for the sake of doing it, I'm gonna get my survival up to 60 so I can get that conversation. Chance to hit opponent's head. Running might actually be the best one. Crouched and not moving. No, that's cringe. No, that's cringe. I love these two perks, but I have not been able to find a mod that fixes how glitchy they are with just getting stuck in VATS when you use them. Here and Now is worthless. Fight the Power is actually pretty great, especially if you're playing with the JSawyer mod installed, because just things are just tougher in general. But I'm gonna go with running, silent running, because it just makes sneaking way more viable. The VATS hit chance perks are great, but I try not to spam VATS a lot. They're really great though, especially again in the JSawyer mod where your VATS hit chances are just lower than they are in vanilla. So cycle back to regular 22 LR. Where's Doc? Hey, Doc.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Brain, dog, 4.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This is from Ray, one of Lady Gibson's dogs. Don't ask what I have to do to get it.
Let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
And I also have a fiend dog brain.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
Yeah, Violetta was literally giving her dogs hard drugs for some reason. We're not putting that brain into Rex. We're just gonna give him
Have a seat. This
a
will
different
take
dog brain. Cool. So Rex is healed. He'll survive. But we are going to... Glad you're feeling better, boy. But we are going to... We are going to send him back to the king. Because I don't want to have 3 companions running around at all times. And also... Just because I feel like Rex and the king are like really good friends, and I feel honestly kind of guilty separating the 2 of them. I've got a little bit more time before I have to leave, so let's go and do... We won't do the whitewash today. But we will go and visit the strip, and we'll wrap up, the debt collector quest. I don't know why I just drank the crack water, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of a mistake.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
You know what I've never tried to do? Fight my way past these guys. But yeah, I've got the passport.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
I mean, I've got the caps to pass the credit check, but... I've also got the passport.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Yeah, point me to the tops, Vic. I got a score.
Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
No thanks. I can do this myself just fine, Vic.
Bad idea, partner. That man you're chasing, he's a bad penny, all right. A rattlesnake of a man. Think of Mr. House's entered in him.
No, not happening. Not today.
Barely see the street.
So first things first, we're gonna kill Caleb McCafferty. Please ignore the woman with the silenced sniper rifle just slinking off into a corner by some rubble. She's just very drunk and probably about to throw up. Yeah. Alright, please get a hidden status marker somewhere. Any minute, I like how that only turns Caleb hostile and not anything else. I was really hoping I could just snipe him. I don't have any grenades, otherwise I'd maybe pickpocket a grenade into his inventory and blow him up. I probably should have kept some just to do that. Fun fact, the Garretts have unique dialogue if you kill McCafferty and then don't bring his hat.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was
We'll probably do that quest eventually. Yeah, we're gonna go over to this way though, because there's a couple quests on the strip that people miss a lot, because unless you're doing the NCR route, you don't really have a reason to come over to this far end of the strip here. And I don't know how many people like visit Vault 21. I think Sarah freaks out if you're still wearing the Vault 21 jumpsuit, but hey Sarah.
Hey. Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Also probably the only one. A vault hotel?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
Why? What's so special? Wait, you never left?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick.
There's something else behind this. You're not telling me.
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad.
Like a lot of vault dwellers, Sarah has developed a form of agoraphobia. Which is, it's kind of neat that that's like a detail that Obsidian paid attention to. That living your whole life underground would probably mess you up. I have other questions, though. What's so special about this vault?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways...
Oh, shoot.
Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
I didn't know she would give you a tour. Let's do it.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it.
Oh my god. Every once in a while, there's a line of dialogue in this game that's just delivered with, like, unbridled sarcasm. I had no idea this was me. Sarah? I had no idea you could get a tour of the vault. I had no idea. Sarah, where are you going? Man, I was all excited. I thought I found, like, some new thing that I didn't know about.
Alright, please follow me.
Oh.
We'll head into the vault right away.
I thought she was bugging out. I've got, like, how many hours do I have in this game? Oh, yeah, that many? I didn't know this was a thing. But I love streaming games sometimes, because I feel like I learn a lot of new... I feel like I learn a new thing, like, every time. Because I feel like I'm always being pressed to do different things. This is so cool. If she would stop bugging out and would, like, keep walking, this would be even cooler.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
I've never seen that animation before, where like a Pip-Boy wearing NPC will fiddle with their Pip-Boy. I've learned so much in the last few streams. It's probably horrible to watch. Just me just slowly walking by this NPC, like mouth agape. Utterly slack-jawed. Vault 21's really cool, though.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Yeah. I don't know if she's going to explain it, but Mr. House cheated at craps, I think? It was either craps or something else. He cheated, won the rights to the vault, and then flooded most of it with cement and allowed Sarah to turn it into a hotel so that he could profit from the vault.
This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective. We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
I think the reason Mr. House, like, destroyed Vault 21, I don't know if it's ever, like, fully stated, but I know he didn't want people having access to it.
Guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was. Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Good to see you again.
I want to ask a question. You said that what does Mr. House have to do with this?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why, though? Why would you waste all that concrete just filling a hole in the ground?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
I think the implication, because I know in cut content, Benny was supposed to flee the tops if you confronted him directly via a secret underground network of tunnels. I think the implication is that Mr. House didn't actually seal the entire vault off. He just sealed off part of it, and he's been secretly using the tunnels under New Vegas for his own ends. I also know that there's a bunch of cut content in the New Vegas sewers, so my assumption is that this was all supposed to be part of some kind of Mr. House's, like, elaborate plan, maybe for the defense of New Vegas, to have, like, all these hidden tunnels and access ways that only his Securitrons could enter, and, like Viet Cong strats, and have Securitrons emerging from, like, buildings and stuff that were previously cleared because they have a secret underground tunnel or something, but I think most of that was cut. I have another question. What do you sell in the gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Actual vault tech? Awesome. What do you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault Tech toy car? Or...
Do you have any actual vault gear, Sarah?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I might be persuaded to lend a hand with the vault suit situation.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Yeah, this barter check makes absolutely no sense if you haven't met the boomers yet, but the boomers all wear, like, modified vault suits, and you could probably turn them back into vault suits pretty easily. But basically, Sarah's gonna pay us...
Good to see you again.
An assload of money for every vault suit that we bring her, and we get a big reputation bonus on the strip. But she's gonna pay us through the nose for every vault suit we bring her. If we bring her enough, I think we get a free room in Vault 21, if memory serves. If you have the speech skill, and I think only if you're a dude you can seduce her as well. But like this is a not entirely family-friendly stream. We're not doing that here. But it's one of the encounters I think everyone misses, because again, the only reason you would come to the far end of the strip here is to go to the NCR. Whatever this shit-ass little parking lot is called, to do their main quest, because Ambassador Crocker hires you and he lives in there. The other quest that ties directly into Vault 21 is in here. Hey.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I don't know, what can you do? What is this place?
You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist.
Who's Michelangelo?
He's the reason the strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
Where can I find him? Sounds awesome.
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
How long have you worked here anyway?
I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already.
Good luck with that. Lunatic. This was my karma anyway. My karma's still... Yeah, I'm still neutral. I'm amazed that I've actually been able to maintain neutral karma. I think one of the fixes that one of the mods I'm running has made is that... Because in base New Vegas, every fiend and feral ghoul you kill has a chance of giving you, like, plus 100 good karma. For, like, no fucking reason. So it's almost impossible to maintain evil karma in this game. You kill a handful of fiends and it will undo all of the evil shit you've been doing.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I don't I don't work for Mr. House. You said you're Michelangelo?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
Fucking nerd! Wait, you're an artist? Like, genuinely? Why does a vault full of degenerate gamblers in the heart of the worst city in Nevada have a actual honest-to-goodness artiste?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
You sound like you don't like it here. What's wrong with it? Seems like a great place. You're away from the mutants. You're behind walls. You've got Securitrons and all the modern amenities of the Strip at your disposal.
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the Strip.
So what? You're terrified of the outside world? And what? Mr. House is paying you good money. Why are you so terrified to hear he has work for you?
It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore.
Why don't you just go back to Vault 21?
Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete. Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel. Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
Hey, do you know a guy named Doc Mitchell?
You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland.
Yeah, Molebutt's a great guy. He saved my life. Anyway, you think your fear of the outside world is wrecking your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
Oh, I don't have this. What's the word? Agoramophobia?
Maybe you were thinking of agoraphobia? Yes, you are right. I need something to bring back my inspiration. Any ideas?
There's a bunch of really funny ideas. I know this guy in Freesa. He's really good at trepanation. You'd be amazed how he...
Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work.
You could just try growing a pair and going out into the real world to find your inspiration instead of staying cooped up in a workshop terrified for your life every day.
What does this have to do with my... Never mind. I just can't go outside. Get it? There has to be another way.
I mean, I could go with you. It's really not that bad out there. Especially if you have a friend to watch your back and... Actually, no, it's probably a horrible idea. Don't...
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
What?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I love how you can just snap and you're starting to beat this guy. Yeah, sure.
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur
to beat him
and its
to death.
thermometer sign at Novac. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Alright. I'll go trek the wasteland and bring you back a bunch of photographs.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
I had no idea Michelangelo could actually trigger Eddie's dialogue. Yeah, log playback end. Yeah. Well, We're gonna give them to the followers. I plan on using Veronica as my my way in to join the Brotherhood. I think we'll do the whitewash next stream. I just want to wrap up the debt collector quest and then go and do the classical inspiration quest. And once we're all done with all of that, then I will probably end the stream. I just think it's neat that there's all these little quests that people just never encounter.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, I killed McAfee.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Here.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
No prob. She doesn't pay you very much, but McAfee has like 300 bottle caps on him, so it's all good in the hood. Yeah, we'll just do this. Quest is kind of boring. It's just a lot of fast traveling. I actually think the codec is a kind of cool camera. Yeah, let's get one from like a bit further back. Hey Boone, you wanna be in this one? No? All right. You sure you don't want to be in a photo? Sure. Normally your companions get mad when you point the camera at them because the game treats the camera exactly like a gun. Eddie, you're blocking my light here, bro. The game treats the camera like a gun and freaks out if you point it at your companions. Will be like, they have lines of dialogue for you pointing weapons at them. Like, if I just point my revolver at him. Boone? He's supposed to have dialogue if you point your weapon at him. I know Veronica does, because Veronica says, why do we always hurt the ones we love the most?
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, and the NCR killed them. It's like Bitter Springs all over again.
And you get a ton of XP for every photo you take. You get like an entire quest's worth. Kind of crazy. So it's like a boring quest, but the reward is immense. Yeah, I think I'll I don't know, I'm just taking pictures of random signs. I think we will We'll turn. I'll really quickly sleep in the Novak hotel room to recover my sleep deprivation gauge, and then we'll go turn this quest in. Probably next stream, I'll do the whitewash quest, and then we'll do the main quest. Because the whitewash is super cool. It explains a lot about why Westside is so successful compared to Northside, Vegas, and Freeside. I'm not even looking at the sleep stat gauge, I'm an idiot. I should maybe get one of those mods that puts like all of your survival requirement gauges on the actual screen. Anyway, time to get irradiated drinking sink water. Having the convenient strip fast travel markers is such a boon. But I think we're gonna end the stream pretty quickly here. Just gonna go and turn this into Michelangelo. Because I've got family stuff to do today, so I just wanted to have at least something before the end of the week. Probably gonna stream Hades 2 this weekend. Probably not gonna stream New Vegas for a little bit. Where the fuck is Michelangelo at? Is he hiding from me? Yo, Mikey! Mikey, I got your photos. If you don't come out right now, I'll tear the film out and expose it to the sun and ruin them.
Hello?
Yeah, you are, you tit.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
As a hobby photographer, I genuinely hope to be called the brave photographer one day. Yeah, I have your pictures.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
Yeah, that's everything, isn't it? Is that about a reward?
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Yeah, probably. Later, Mike. Yeah, that quest is worth so much XP. Like, that was almost a complete level on its own. Probably if I had more intelligence, probably would have gotten a full level out of that quest, because intelligence affects how much XP you get. The next time on the Fallout New Vegas stream, we're finally gonna do one of my favorite quests in the game. Seriously, love this quest. It's a nice little investigatory kind of adventure. It's a bit more of an adventure and a bit more of an investigation. A lot of the quests are like, just go here, kill this dude, or bring me back this doohickey from this place. They're not really in-depth, role-play-y kind of things. It's one of those areas where I think New Vegas kind of suffered. Oh, so I didn't discover the tops when I walked by here last time, but this time I do. I'm also probably going to get a copyright strike on the stream for walking around the strip while Ain't That a Kick in the Head plays in the background.
Runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that?
That was the worst joke you've ever had, Billy. Yeah, next time... Oh god, we have to actually go into the Gamora on stream. I don't want to do that. Next time we enter the Gamora, we do the Whitewash quest. I struggle in vain to not kill every single prostitute we meet. And on that bombshell, it's time to end the stream, so... Good evening.